Hey guys, just wanted to start this video off real quick in the car because I wanted to show you what I drink every day before I exercise. I am at the park, as you can see. I'm about to walk 4 miles. But this right here is C4 Energy. It has 0 sugar compared to a lot of energy drinks. This one has no sugar. And you can look at the back right here. There's like nothing in this drink besides caffeine, vitamins, that kind of stuff. It is a 200 milligram caffeine drink. But I wanted to recommend this to y'all. And no, C4 is not sponsoring this video. They are not paying me to say any of this. I do like their drinks. I do like their products. And I like the amounts of options they have, you know, flavor-wise. They have strawberry watermelon, they have grape, they have Skittle flavor, and they're all so good. Compared to like a Monster or a Red Bull, it does have a lot of caffeine. But these taste awesome. Okay, these are really good drinks. They do make them in smaller sizes. This one is I think it's a 16 ounce. They do come in a 12 ounce that will have 150 milligrams of caffeine. But I just want to get on here and recommend this to y'all, especially if you're the type of people that drink energy drinks. I'd try this, please. And let me know in the comments what you think, how you felt. It will make you talk a lot. That's why I talk a lot in my videos. Because I have a lot of energy. But yeah, I'm at the park. I'm about to walk right now. I just wanted to show y'all the drink. I will hit y'all back up when I'm on the trail. Hey guys, I'm 2 miles in. I'm about to start my third lap, my third mile. Just wanted to stop and show you the lake before I start. And I did mention in yesterday's video I would talk about the Army process and where I'm at so far. So I am going to do that. Once I'm done with my third mile, I'll get back on here and talk about the process real quick. It's not a long process, but it is a lot of information to know if you're thinking about joining. So I will see you after my last lap. Hey guys, so I've just finished my third mile, my 3 laps around the park. So I am gonna now talk about my process of the Army, what I've done so far, what you can expect if you decide, or even if you were thinking about joining at all. So the first step is to reach out to a recruiter. You could either do that online on their website, goarmy.com, or you can just literally show up in any recruiting office. And that would be pretty much for any branch. You can just show up and talk to a recruiter. So that's what I did. I just showed up and talked to a recruiter. Filled out some paperwork, went over requirements. Obviously, I do not meet the weight requirement yet. But I've still been through a few extra things that even a few years ago they wouldn't have let me do until I did meet the requirement. But so I went to the recruiter. I saw the recruiter maybe a month or 2 ago. I think a month ago, I'm sure. But I filled out my paperwork. She went over the requirements, told me what I need to bring in. I brought all that stuff in. You know, that would be your ID or your driver's license, a passport if you do have it, your high school diploma or your GED, and if you have college, bring that with you too. Bring your college transcript, that helps, and your social security. So I brought all that stuff in. She sent it in. It's on my file now. You know, she'll fingerprint you, or he. My recruiter's a she, so yeah, she fingerprinted me. And then she scheduled me a day to go to MEPS. MEPS, for me, is only about an hour south. So you'll go in, and the recruiter a recruiter, if it's not your recruiter, it'll be some recruiter from your branch. They will drive you down to MEPS so you can take the ASVAB and process. For me, I just went to take the ASVAB because I can't process in yet. So I did that. I took the ASVAB, got my scores a few days later. You don't really need to score that high to get in. The higher your score, the better jobs you can get inside the military. That's again going to be with any branch. That's just how it is. I'm not saying this will be your process. If your MEPS is not close to you, they wouldn't take you to MEPS to take the ASVAB. You're just going to wait until you go for enlistment and take the ASVAB the same day. But, so I went and took the ASVAB, came back. If you do have any kind of medical conditions, medical procedures, anything you've ever done medically that could affect you in your life at any time, they will have you go to your doctor, get your medical records, get any type of waiver. For me, I had a procedure on my stomach. I had to get a waiver for that. I had a finger surgery when I was younger. Had to get a waiver for that kind of stuff. It's pretty simple, especially if you still see the same doctor. And if you don't, you can call them, and I'm sure they won't have a problem getting you the information you need. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. They do have this weekly class. Sorry, I'm touching my face a lot. It's hot out. But they have this weekly workout class that I go to. It's every Thursday. It's about, I think, 45 minutes long. It's usually running. I mean, that's the main thing you do. Run, stretch, and run. Last time we did some push-ups, jumping jacks. We did it inside because it was like 105 degrees out. So they didn't really have us outside that long. But that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm just waiting until I'm just losing the weight. Once I meet the weight requirements, I'll go back to MEPS. I'll enlist. I'll process in. I'll choose my job, sign my contract. And then I'll probably ship out about a month later. It seems like people have to wait about a month before they actually ship out to boot camp, to basic training. For me, though, the Army, if you look online, the Army, and I know a lot of soldiers may talk, hate about this kind of stuff. They do have this, if you want to call it a fat camp, right? It's a workout camp for the military. They will get you in shape as long as I'm so, fat that I don't even meet the weight requirement for fat camp. But once I do, that is a 3-month, it can be a 3-month. They give you 3 months to get to their requirement. Hopefully I won't need all that. Maybe it'll just take me a month. We'll see though. So once I enlist, you'll enlist first before you go to fat camp. And then at the end of the 3 months, if you don't meet the requirement, you'll just get sent home. No harm, no foul. And then you got some free weight loss out of it. But I plan on meeting the weight requirements because this is what I want to do. I want to join the Army. But that's pretty much the whole process. It's not a long process, but the amount of wait time can be long. So I'll put, at the end of the video, I'll put basically a list of the whole process on what you'll do. God, sorry. But yeah, I'll put a list of the process of what you do, and then typical weight requirements for like my age group, and see, if you're my age and you want to join, you'll see that on the video at the end. But I will be making another video just about MEPS once I go to processing. I'll make a video about MEPS, a separate video about that, and I will post that. Probably won't be for a few months, maybe a month or two before I make that video. MEPS as a whole, I've learned, if you go on YouTube, you can find any video about MEPS. It is a different type of experience, and I can tell you that. I've only went there to take my ASVAB, and you can tell it's a different experience. But thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoy. I hope you subscribe, you follow me, whatever. But I will see you probably tomorrow in my next video.